I am Miss Ellsworth. I am your child's first grade teacher. I am very, very excited to work with this new set of students. And I'm also very excited to get to know you as well. So if you ever have any questions or concerns or anything that you want to talk about, the Class Dojo app is definitely going to be our best source of communication. I have the app up on my computer all day long. So I get constant, anytime that somebody messages me, I get the little ding sound. So I can check it anytime I have a free moment. I also have the app on my phone. So I always have it up. If you ever want to message me after school, if you have any questions about homework or, something happened and you want to have a quick chat, I'm more than willing and eager to do that too. So please use the Class Dojo app, the messaging feature, and that will be our main source of communication. Some testing, their running record level, so their reading level has been completed. So I do know that. I am going to be doing some more testing. So you might hear the students talk about the fact that they had to sit with me for a little while during the school day to test their letters and sounds and their sight words they would have learned in kindergarten. So that information will be forthcoming once I have all those scores together. Then I will be able to send home leveled readers in the back of their blue folders. One thing that you probably will hear about throughout the year are tokens. That is my classroom management plan. So these students have a Ziploc bag with their name on it in the back of their seat sacks on each of their chairs. And throughout the day, when the students are showing good behavior, anytime I hear, good words between themselves, between their friends, between them and myself, I notice any kind of like good little act, I will give them a token, which is essentially a penny. And they keep it inside of their token bags. And then at the end of the day or the beginning of the day, they can buy things in the classroom. So it's kind of like a little money system. One of the biggest things they buy is what we call a fancy dancy pencil, just a pencil with a design on it. They can spend 3 tokens if they want to take their shoes off during the day, only in the classroom. 10 tokens is no homework. So you might hear that. If a student does spend their 10 tokens to no homework, I'll write you a message that says, they don't have any homework tonight. The biggest one that they try to save for is 15 tokens is to eat lunch in the classroom, and they get to bring back 2 friends with them. So there are other prizes too on a list, and so they might talk about that. So I wanted you to know that's what the token system is. So I give out good tokens for good behavior, but I also do take away a token if I do see some misbehavior. It's just a very quick kind of check for the students that, something happened, please give me a token. And it helps to redirect their behavior towards a better path. So you might hear about tokens this year. If you ever have any questions about that, please let me know. The biggest thing that I think parents always want to know in the beginning of the year is homework. Usually I have always had 3 forms of homework, a math paper, math facts, which is usually something they can get done in school. It would be 25 questions on one side of a sheet. In the morning, they have to complete the first 25 in school. And then I say, if you have extra time, go ahead and start your homework. So you might see that homework already being done. I always send it home. That way parents know what we're working on. And you can see, you can check it over to see if they've made any mistakes and you have an understanding of what we're doing at school. The second thing are spelling words. I will be sending home a list. It won't be, I think right now we've budgeted probably maybe the first or second week of October. We still have quite a bit of testing to do and quite a bit of kindergarten review to do as well, especially with a lot of the students being remote last year. So the biggest one that parents can focus on right now is reading a story. I would like the students to be able to read some of the words in the story, but I understand right now that's something they're still learning. So reading a story at nighttime, I always had a story right before bed. There is a book log in the back of their blue folder. This blue folder will be something that's coming from school to home every day. So if you want to check that, in the beginning, in the front of the folder is where I put all their papers that we have worked on during the day. There will be any notes from the office, any notes that I get that need to be sent home that parents need to look at. Sometimes there will be things in there that I do need signed and then sent back. That will be in the front pocket. In the middle sleeve, there will be sight words. If that is something that families want to work on, feel free. Usually during the year, sight words are pretty good. We try to work on them every day during our reading group time. So usually the students progress pretty well on sight words. I will send home the list that they are currently working on. So if that is something parents want to work on, feel free. My biggest let me think here, desire, I guess, right now is for parents to spend more time reading a story at night and establishing that routine at night of this is something that we do, and then writing the story on their book log. The book log will always be at the back of the blue folder. Please keep the book log in there every day. I like to check it. I like to see the progress. And sometimes I know the stories that the students are reading. They're old favorites. So sometimes I just like to chat with the students and say, hey, did you like that story? That was one of my favorite ones too. So please leave the book log in the back. Every month I have to take it out and I have to calculate how many books students have read. And then I report that to our office. So right now, that's pretty much the biggest components. I think the questions that most parents have. Again, I am very excited to work with this group of students. They are already really funny. They make me laugh. So if you ever have any questions, anything that you want to discuss, please use the Class Dojo app and I will respond as quick as I can. Thank you so much. And I am really looking forward to this school year. Bye.